hurricane, a tidal wave. Essence perfect, life looks brilliant. Give me more of this. I'm out of control, about to blow, and I've been caught in the undertow. So toxic, but I can't get enough. You bury me, bury me. Yeah, you bury me, bury me. You've got me hypnotized. Push me out of myself. You've got me hypnotized. I can see, I can hear, going crazy by the light. It's got me hypnotized. You've got me hypnotized. Get you out of my head again. Is it wrong? Is it right? It's like I've won my final war without a fight. I'm out of control, about to blow. I've been caught in the undertow. Toxic, but I can't get enough. You bury me, bury me. I know you bury me, bury me. You've got me hypnotized. Push me out of myself. You've got me hypnotized. I can see, I can hear, going crazy by the light. It's got me hypnotized. You've got me hypnotized. Get you out of my head. Get you out of my head again.
Please note.
Never gonna stop, never gonna change, never gonna do the things you say. I run my own way to get there. Fools are calling and I don't seem to care. In the air, no more crowd, just the opposite kind of few clouds. So tell me this time is coming, for the sake of all your lies. Why don't you try to be wise? Now that I need you anyway.
I guess it helps to take the loop off. Happy Sunday, everybody. And yes, we are here at an earlier time than usual, half an hour early, because
STG will probably be late, right?
Yeah, we'll try to hold off until he gets here and everything. But I mean, we got his tag team partner Andre here with us. Andre, how are you doing, brother?
I'm doing great. Got my coffee in hand, in my nice Turtles cup. I'm happy. It's a Sunday morning. It's beautiful. Christmas week. Christmas is in a few days. I've got 2.5 days off this week. It's great.
It's a festive time of year. And right beside him, it's his tag team partner over on Marvel Talk. It's Ed. How are you doing, Ed?
Oh, it's been a long week, but I'm here. Me and Andre got a long week ahead of us. Andre talks about having 2 days off. Next 8 days straight, baby. You ready? Nine Marvel Talk shows between the two of us over the next 8 days, because it's What If Miss again. 8 days of What If starting today. The episode already dropped apparently, so I have to watch that a little bit.
Dude, I watched it at like 7:15 my time. I was very happy.
Okay, I apologize because I didn't know, so I didn't have it on the calendar there, but
it's all good. Don't forget,
deal.
we've also Ole's Christmas present to everyone is also Once Upon a Deadpool dropping Christmas Day.
Yeah.
So
That'll be pre-recorded though. We're not doing that one live.
Fair enough.
God no.
All right. And right beside me up here, it is my tag team partner on a few different programs, Dell. Mark, how you doing, mate?
I've had a horrific 24 hours. Personal issues. Horrific 24 hours. Also, Reading don't know how to score anymore since we've lost our manager. We also don't know how to defend anymore since we've lost our manager. And then we're also one of the previous owners is trying to sue the current owner. The British government are close to getting involved because apparently our current owner has Chinese spy associate, and he lives next to Prince Andrew. Yes, that one. It's all going a bit Pete Tong in every. Miami Dolphins are nowhere near the playoffs. We can't beat a team with a winning record. We need something drastic to happen, which I saw the other day, and it was hilarious if that even comes through. But apart from that, it's all good. And Bobby, how are you, my son? Because your game's going really well currently.
Yeah. Well, F that game. I don't even want to talk about Manchester United. Just absolute embarrassments this week. Yeah, 3-0 that one. That embarrassing game that apparently was played on ice midweek. Because it had to have been, because I've never seen players flop around and, wobble around like they're, intoxicated on a pitch like that. I've never seen such atrocious goalkeeping on both ends of the pitch, like embarrassing levels that aren't even seen in some of the lowest divisions of the sport. Like, it was that embarrassing. So sad state of affairs for a team that got way too much money and should have never allowed this shit to happen in the first place.
What are your thoughts on Marcus Rashford?
Marcus Rashford, again, just needs to go somewhere else. I don't know if there's been any new news on him or anything like that, but quite frankly, it's time for him to go get rejuvenated at another club. And it's not that I don't like him. I need him to be rejuvenated so that he can get his ass back out for England and play like he used to.
Yeah, it's been an interesting because I'm trying to find the quotes that he said during the week, but I'm struggling to find them because my phone has decided to give me every single ad across my screen from it. So,
Mark, you need pop-up blockers.
Oh,
yeah.
Hold on.
Very easy to install.
There we go. Right. So, full quotes from Marcus Rashford. For me personally, I think I'm ready for a new challenge and the next steps. When I leave, it's going to be no hard feelings. You're not going to have any negative comments from me about Manchester United. That's me as a person. If I know, if I know that the situation is already bad, I'm not going to make it worse. I've seen how others players have left in the past and don't want to be that person. When I leave, I'll make a statement, and it will be from me. From the heart, as he will always be a Red. Yes, 100%. I'm halfway through my career. I don't expect my peak to be now. I've had 9 years so far in the Premier League, and that's taught me a lot. That's helped me grow as a player and as a person, so I don't have any regrets from the last 9 years. I won't have any regrets going forward because I've taken things day by day, and sometimes bad things happen, sometimes good things happen. I'll just try and keep a fine balance. The best is yet to come. 100%. That's my mentality. The question is, where does he go? Who's going to pay him? And how much are you going to sell him for?
Well, we're not going to sell him for as much as we could have got for him at once upon a time. That's the sad state of affairs. They'll probably let him go for way less than what they should let him go for. Because wherever he goes, he's probably going to find his footing. He's going to improve again. And then all of a sudden, his value is going to skyrocket again. I think his statement is completely classy. I mean, he's right. A lot of players have left and just shit talk the team. I'm looking at you, Cristiano Ronaldo, you prick. But
he was right, though.
I'm not saying that Ronaldo's comments about what's going on are wrong, but the way Ronaldo acts and stuff, like, he's a big man baby. Like, seriously, he's one of the whiniest divas in all of the sport is ever seen.
But was he wrong in what he said?
No. There's problems there, but the way he went about it was not correct in any way, shape, or form. And it's exactly why when I look at him in terms of being one of the legends of the club, I don't look at him the same as I look at a Rooney or a Beckham or, you know, Paul Scholes or a Cantona or any of these kind of players who, you know, are ready to always take that badge and play for it, no matter what kind of thing. No matter where they landed, they were always about that badge. Ronaldo, I never felt the same. I never felt that same feeling with him, ever.
So, according to The Athletic, Harry Maguire could potentially be leaving to go to Napoli Galatasaray on a free at the end of the season. But the clubs that are currently interested in Marcus Rashford are Saudi Arabian trio Al Ittihad, Al Hilal, and Al Quenza. If you know about any of those, Al Ittihad have got Karim Benzema, Al Hilal have Neymar, and Al Quenza, I think, if I'm right, I could be wrong on this one, that's the one that Steven Gerrard manages. I'm not 100% sure on that, but at the moment, he won't go to another European club. He will be off to Saudi.
Good. Squeeze them for the money then. They have way too much money to spend in the first place. Don't let them go for cheap. Like, if they're interested, then dangle the big golden carrot out and say, come get them.
So, according to some reports as well, Manchester United are considering sanctioning a loan move for Marcus Rashford in January to get him out of the club for then a potential of a future fee if he does well out on loan in the summer.
No, like we already went and loaned out Sancho, and that was a mistake. Like, don't go loaning out another quality player. He's still a quality player. That's the thing. Even if he's been having a rough time, he's still better quality than some of what we've got out there. I mean, I would take a pylon over Anthony any day, but we still field the asshole. I don't get it. But, you know, we'll go loan Rashford out when we've already got Sancho out, who's never going to return to the club now. Like, it's just mistake after mistake after mistake. And it's heartbreaking to watch as a fan. I will still remain with them no matter what, but it is very embarrassing to watch right now.
Yeah. I think they need to do the loan because you're not going to get anyone paying 30, 40, 50 million for him in January. The only way you're going to get that from anyone is in summer. And if you want to take the wages off, because Manchester United keep saying, we need the cost cut. Yes, because the 35 billion pounds you lot get in every season, you definitely don't need a cost cut from that. So, yeah, it'd be interesting to see. But I'm watching the most boring game ever, Fulham Southampton 0-0. I am bored out of my mind when I was watching this. So I'm quite thankful that this game's come on. But
the AEW Fulham team.
Exactly.
Mark, I've got something that can ease the boredom. I'm filing an official complaint with the predictions chief that is you about last week's predictions.
Go ahead.
Because I made 3 picks that were not followed.
Yeah, but you're a team.
But your team.
That's not
he doesn't count. Doesn't mean
he doesn't count.
We just. Yeah, he does. He does. His name was on there first, so technically he counts more than you.
Yeah,
Next year, you can make all your own picks, all you want.
I appreciate the efforts here. I really do. I appreciate the effort.
So Ed, I have looked over your complaint. I've read it through, and what I've done is I've wiped my ass with it because you have to deal with the fact that Bobby Munson is your tag team partner. If you want to Big E him and then just make everyone you go full heel against him, go for it. But unfortunately, we've got 2 weeks left. 2 weeks left of the regular season before it's all done.
Yeah.
And then Ed, you are free as a bird to go on your own. Then
I tried, Bobby. I tried to
I
get
know.
us those.
I appreciate it. I mean, it was a good way of trying to sneak it in there.
They're colluding. They're colluding.
I fully knew they would be.
I'm not colluding. I'm trying to get my damn points back for the picks I made.
We didn't talk about this prior. I mean, I took a shit kicking from Ed is what I took at the beginning of the week when I screwed this up royally for us. So I had a lot of apologizing to do.
Good job, Bobby.
So for everybody who doesn't know what Bobby's talking about, on Sunday I was looking over the game scores and I'm like, oh, we're doing great. Great week from Munson and Fries. And then I go ahead and look at the sheet that Mark put out and I'm like, wait a minute. We lost 3 of these games. How did we lose 3 of these games? I picked these teams. Go back, double check the picks I sent to Bobby. And I will elaborate on this. The reason why my Bobby's able to get out of this so easily is because 2 of these 3 picks have, go ahead and pick this other team if you think you need to. Now, mind you, that's for pick this other team if the other guys don't, to like get that key advantage, not screw us on points. Because it would have gained us 2 points on Mark because Mark lost those games too.
Yes.
So it would have been that much closer to beating Mark. So like, but remember, all of this was in good fun. All of this was joking. Bobby and
It
I are.
wasn't.
But on the plus side,
Ed
at the
fully
end of
lost
the
his
day,
head. Ed
come on,
fully
guys.
lost his head. He wanted
what
to
we
kill,
can
he
all
wanted to kill Bobby.
say about this entire week of football, the one wonderful thing that we can say is that the Commanders beat the Saints because fuck the Saints.
Fuck the Saints. Go Commanders.
How much
The,
have you closed
the
up?
Commanders. The new
So
champions of our age.
at the moment, Andre is 9 points behind Bobby.
Yeah, I'm really in last.
If I'm right, no, 9 points behind, and
Uh-huh.
Bobby is 8 points behind me.
Yeah.
So
I love the
technically,
Bobby Ed combo pictures because Bobby's so mad, but Ed's just like, hee.
it's the only Ed picture I have. It's so irritating. I need more. Ed,
But it
you
worked.
know I need them.
There was
Especially
one.
for
There
next
was
season.
there was one in Discord the other day of Ed at the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could use that. Oh
Why
yeah, I
not?
could actually.
Drop
That's
rat.
it. Oh yeah, you got
He
a good shout,
removed the
actually.
background.
Yeah, good shout. Actually, I'm saving that. Thank you.
It was a
I've
great
just
photo.
realised that. I've just realised.
I've
Look
got
at that.
other great photos from NXT too.
Look at that sexy beast. I'm saving his picture. I'm gonna put it as my screensaver.
Ew. And I would
Yeah,
Sure.
that got weird awfully fast.
I wish it was Andre, to be fair, but I can't have everything.
I can send you some.
Oh, I've got
some
pictures
lewd
of
one.
it.
I've got some lewd ones for you.
like
Daddy,
the, like the George Costanza on the sofa bed or whatever.
Oh,
it was.
No, he's got the Shawn
far more
Michaels.
lewd.
No,
got
the
the
Shawn
Shawn
Michaels
Michaels.
with the title belt.
Daddy, you know what I want for Christmas?
And I love how there's an entire generation of people who have no clue what we're talking about when we say Shawn
Yeah.
Michaels with the title belt.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean as well.
Because it's
Oh,
funny, because
exactly.
everybody knows the Seth and Becky shot. Everybody knows the Mandy Rose. Everybody knows there's a who
Yeah,
was it that had
there's
the
a few
three?
more.
No, there's a few more, but there was one specific female wrestler who had the 3 belts, which made it a very interesting photo shoot. But like people forget that the originator of this is Shawn Michaels on the Playgirl cover.
Yep. Yeah. Back
So,
in the 90s.
shall we? Right. I think because we've got 1 week left of the NFL season, I think we're going to do this prematurely. Okay. I want. You don't get any points to this. It doesn't matter. This is just for a bit of fun. I would like you both, everyone here, to predict the Super Bowl team's annual winner. And we're going to do it now and just see who wins it. But you don't get anything for it. This is just for a bit of fun. But I would like to know from everyone here. I'll go last. And
Mark volunteers himself last out of the
Exactly.
goodness of his heart.
Exactly, greatness of my heart. So I'm going to pick Andre. Go first.
Come back to me. I'm looking. I need to look at the current standings.
I'll make it easy. Give me the Eagles versus the Chiefs, with the Eagles reigning supreme this year. Give me a rematch with the Eagles on top.
Okay.
How do the divisions line up? Like, is there like certain sides, or is this just
So the AFC and the NFC will have their own playoffs, and one NFC team will play one AFC team.
Mhm.
So for Bobby's perspective here, I'll give you the teams that are currently in.
Yeah.
yeah? Like, if I know that, it'll be
That's
a
what
little,
I'm currently looking at, just to see who's still
So-
in the bubble and who's in. Yeah.
All right, so in the AFC, we've got the Chiefs the Bills, the Steelers, the Texans, and the Ravens currently.
Okay.
And there are still 2 playoff spots available. And the 2 teams that are essentially in the hunt leading that are the Chargers and the Broncos.
Dolphins.
Oh, well,
They have a very outside shot. Very outside. It's very small.
They've taken a nosedive deep into the ocean already.
Yeah. In the NFC, we have the Lions, Eagles, and Vikings are already in.
Mhm.
And there are 4 available spots between the Buccaneers, Rams, Packers, and Commanders.
Okay.
On the bubble there are the Seahawks, the Falcons, the Cardinals, the Niners, the Cowboys, and
Pretty
the
much
Saints.
everybody except everybody except the Bears, Panthers, and the Giants are still technically in it.
Saints. You can't really say the Saints or the Cowboys, I would say.
I mean,
I would
they
say
have
they're
a
outside.
they have a 1% chance of making the
Yeah.
playoff.
Same with the 49ers. They have 1%.
I'll make a bold prediction and say the Commanders find their way to the final somehow against the Chiefs, but the Chiefs will overthrow them, take the win.
I've got to pick, and Bobby picked half of it. I'm picking the Commanders to come out of that final playoff spot, run all the way to the finals, and run right into the Bills and get crushed by the Bills in the finals. In the Super Bowl.
The Bills win a Super Bowl. Do you know the Bills are the only team to play the Super Bowl 3 consecutive years, and
But 4 times overall.
four times overall, but 3 and 4 years, and lose all 3 games.
Yeah, I'm just like I have to, in my heart of hearts, I have to make the choice of the Bills to win, mainly
No,
for Mike
don't.
Gareth.
You don't.
He is a
You don't.
diehard Bills fan.
You don't.
Yeah, so are Ella J and Jose on the air, and I don't care. Who
No.
are the Bills?
No.
Bills win the Super Bowl, beating the
Bills suck.
Commanders.
Fuck the Bills. I'm gonna go for a Lions Chief final, and I'm going to predict that Motor City Dan Campbell will be winning the Super Bowl. And I
That's a
think the
great
Lions are, and I think he's going to, and I think Aiden Hutchinson will be back for the Super Bowl. If he's not back, then the Chiefs win. But if Aiden Hutchinson is back, they will win it.
So pick one.
Lions.
Okay.
I don't know
You
why I
know,
went like that
that's
either.
probably- It's probably the most logical pick of all our picks so far. Like, it's the safe pick for sure.
No,
I mean,
the only,
Marketing
the only-
safety picks.
so the only reason I'm picking the Lions is not because they're top, but because when I watch them, I enjoy it. And it's the same slightly with the Chiefs. It's to me, the Lions are like, how do I describe this? Lions to me are like what Leicester were when they won the Premier League, right? They're plucky. They've got that little bit of edge to them. They're going like Dan Campbell when he first went in there said he wants to break ankle or bite ankles or something like that, eat their ankles. And when I watch the Lions, I'm more entertained than I am with anyone else. The only thing that's going for the Eagles is Saquon Barkley. That's it. I don't think that they're really got anything else. If we're going to go through some of the teams as well, did any of you watch the game last night between the Steelers and the Ravens?
No.
That was a great game. That a really good game. But if you're looking at the others in the NFC, the Bucks could be a shout. I think Baker Mayfield's really going for them. The Rams, Vikings are really good this year. They're another good shout. Packers, they're okay. Commanders, I just think they're too young to be able to get through the playoffs. That's why I'm not going with them. But if you go with the AFC, Bills will absolutely, especially their games they did against the Rams, the way that they completely let the Rams in and win that game. That's the only reason why I'm going with that. Steelers, great. Houston, after last night, what happened to Dell and CJ Stroud crying on the pitch and then trying not to carry on. That was interesting. Ravens, and I'm just not feeling the Ravens. And then I'll put a long shout out there as well. Chargers. I'm not going to say they're going to win it, but Chargers getting into the playoffs just because they've off their head coach. That's the only reason why I'm saying that they got potential to get to the playoffs.
Yeah, they're dangerous. I mean, any of the 3 teams that are in the playoffs in the NFC are all basically the same odds. They're all 12-2. They're all likely to win this week.
Yeah.
with the exception of
What's
the Eagles.
really screwed up is the Vikings are second in their division and they're already guaranteed a playoff spot, which is just
So the reason why that is because
I know
they
got the top wild card.
Yes, they've clinched the first wild card. It's because the other divisions are still as a toss-up. That's why they're in.
I know. I just find it very funny to look at. It's just funny to see your fifth place team locked, but your third and fourth place are just still like, who's it gonna be?
And the funny thing is, those teams in third and fourth are going to get home field advantage in that game against the Vikings.
Yep.
Andre, who do you support?
Me? Cardinals, and over the last few years, I started to become a Commanders fan. But
See, Bobby, this is a problem with American sport. Did you see? You know exactly where I'm going with this, right? He's picked two teams. Pick one.
Yeah.
You can't have more than one team.
Yes, you can.
No, Bobby, help me out here. Bobby, help me out here. You cannot have more than one team.
Just because when it comes to football, soccer, that I'm polite towards Reading doesn't mean I don't think Reading when they field against Manchester United. Because I have one team.
I have one team. It's Reading. If Man United lose, I'm in so much happiness.
That's because you guys. That's because you guys have a heart so small that you can only have the capacity to love one thing at a time.
That's right. My heart is so big that I can love many at one time.
It's different. Yeah, okay, so it's it's different with international for me because I've got Canada and England to root for because of both nationalities.
And if you look at hockey, and in hockey, I'm a diehard Canadiens fan. That will never die. But I'm also an Edmonton Oilers fan because I live here. I'm part of this community, so I've become a fan. But the Canadiens are with me. So the Cardinals are with me until I only became a football fan roughly about 10 years ago, and I just for some reason went with the Cardinals. I don't know why. I just did.
I dare you to wear a Flames jersey and walk around downtown Edmonton.
I'll wear my Habs jersey. I don't own a Flames jersey. I own a Habs jersey.
Don't wear that Habs jersey out here.
Oh, I'm coming to visit you, Ed, and I'm wearing my Habs jersey. I'm gonna put my arm around you and everything.
You won't associate with me, motherfucker.
I'll have my arm around you and everything. Be like, this is my friend.
So, all right, then. So I know Ed supports the Pats. That's his team.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the only team you support?
No.
Okay, so we got to do the wording right here. So, do you support them or do you follow them?
I support them.
Yeah, it doesn't apply to wrestling too. So you only have one wrestler that you like.
No,
everybody else.
No, he has multiple. Have you not heard
it-
him slurp the juices from Dominic Mysterio while also drinking Gunther's bathwater?
No. Because to me, no. It doesn't apply to wrestling because wrestling is one single person. When you support a football team, you support that team. Like I love WWE, but I follow TNA. I don't really. I enjoy it. I watch it, but I'm not a die-hard TNA. But with WWE, I am. With football, I'm a die-hard Reading fan. I also follow Arsenal and Man United because Arsenal's from my mum's end. She's an Arsenal fan. And Man United, I only follow them so that when they lose, it's more happy that I can take the piss out of Bobby. That's for me.
Does anybody else hear asshole when he says Arsenal?
Yeah, I hear asshole.
No, that's because you are one. No, because you don't hear it. It's because you are one.
I understand I'm an asshole, but that doesn't differentiate what I'm hearing in my voice.
Okay, so right, we're going to get this down. I promise you. So, Ed, who do you support?
What for football?
Yeah,
for proper football, my football.
Not proper football, but the one that you throw with your hand.
Real American football, yeah.
Yeah, real American football. The Patriots in the AFC, I support the Patriots. In the NFC, I support the Packers. Because I have two different divisions, so I can support two teams.
Both my teams are in the AFC, so it's
His is odd because they're both in the same league, but I have two separate divisions that I root for.
Bobby, we're not leaving this until I get on the ground of this. So if the Pats play the Packers, who are you supporting?
The Patriots.
So you support the Patriots, but you follow the Packers.
No, I love the Packers too. I lived in Wisconsin for over 2 years. I adore the Packers. I've walked on the sacred grounds of Lambeau Field.
This is fucking fantastic.
Right, Andre, who do you support? So
At this
Cardinals.
At this point, I would rather support the Commanders over the Cardinals because they're just
No,
become
no,
a
no,
team
no,
I've
no, no.
enjoyed watching more over these last few years.
So if the Cardinals versus the Commanders
Oh,
are
I'll
playing,
pick the Commanders every day.
okay,
like-
so you're a Commanders fan.
And I'm also a Cardinals fan.
Bobby, help me out here. Bobby, help me out here. This is
No,
why America's
okay,
sports are not taken seriously around
Again,
the world.
again, I also look at football very much like it's. I don't have the hardcore feeling I do like for my Canadians for any team I cheer for.
Yeah,
'Cause again,
yeah,
I just like watching football. It's I don't care what game's on TV. I just put it on and I watch it.
Mhm.
Again, what football's been for me the other years. The Cardinals were my team for so long, but then over the last few years, I just became a Commanders fan. Mainly due to following a certain podcast I listen to every day, and one of the hosts is a Commanders fan, and I just started watching the Commanders more and more. But yeah, I don't know. I just like watching football personally. Just like putting
Okay,
a game
so-
on. Two good teams play. I don't watch
Yeah.
shit. I don't watch those shit games.
No, that's fair enough. So for me, I support Miami Dolphins through anything, right?
Mhm.
And I also follow the Lions and the Chiefs, but I won't buy anything from the Lions or Chiefs because I'm a Dolphin. So
But see, that's the problem. You don't purchase from the teams that you care about. Otherwise, like you can have more
I
than one
follow.
sports team memorabilia.
no.
Yes,
I have
Yes, you
I
really
have
can.
Oilers gear. I'm a dire Canadiens fan, but I also have Oilers gear in my house because I live here. So when I go to games, I want to wear my Oilers hat. If they're not playing the Canadians, I wear my Oilers gear.
So I have as you call it, jerseys. I call it football shirts. I have other teams' football shirts, but they're not in the UK, they're not in England. I have a Rangers shirt which I wear. I don't have anyone else in England whatsoever. I cannot wear. It really is. I cannot wear anyone that's English, another English team. I have an Inter Miami shirt. I used to have a Real Madrid shirt, a Juventus, all of those teams. I will have theirs, but I cannot. As if I support Reading, I cannot walk around. And I mean this to every parent that lives in England. If your child supports Reading, but you buy him a Liverpool shirt, I swear to God, I will slap you silly. Okay? It's simple as that.
Okay, are you going to slap the child
or the adult?
I'm hoping the
The
child.
both.
I'm hoping the
Depends
child.
which one's easiest to get to. Not gonna lie. Depends which one's easiest to get
He's
to.
gonna
and depends
he's gonna
which makes
slap
it
one of
wear.
them so hard the other one will feel it. That's how. It goes.
Exactly.
Weaponize the children.
Our local establishment does not support the.
No.
Andre Melba Wrestling Talk does. At least the Andre side of it all does. One of our mottos is weaponize the children. So yes.
Yes,
Oh,
weaponize
God.
the children, not hit the children.
Yeah.
You can hit
That's
a child
big
with another
difference.
child.
That's a huge
You can hit
difference.
a child with another child.
So,
There's
Let's
a
not do
huge
that.
What?
difference.
Wait a second. What?
Take a child and hit the
No.
All right, as the two people with common sense in this, we're going to continue the show without them.
I'm totally kidding, by the way.
I would hope.
No, but
right.
this is why my brain.
Bobby
right?
needs to get out of here in like 20
Yeah,
minutes.
we will. We'll do that in a
Let's
minute.
make
Yeah,
picks.
he's
Let's make
fine.
picks.
We'll do picks quite quickly because SDG's not here and Andre can do it quite quickly. So this is why
no.
my brain
I'm alone.
can't comprehend why This is why Americans sports are not taken seriously because you lot don't take your own team seriously. You can't
How
not
many-
just support that team.
How many sports do you have in England?
All of them. They're
No,
not
no,
good,
no.
but we have all of them.
How many professional top tier sports do you
Well,
have in your country?
We have basketball, but it's shit. Football, cricket, rugby.
No. I said top tier. You've other than basketball, you've yet to name anything top tier.
Rugby is
Oh.
better than NFL, so that's
No, it's
tier
not.
one.
I'll give, but no, I'll
100%.
give him rugby. I'll give him rugby as a top tier sport over there,
Rugby's
though.
tougher than football, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's not better than football.
You know what the
Right.
best sport in the world is, though? Australian rules
Curling.
football. I've been
No,
watching-
curling.
Curling is great.
Curling.
I love
Curling.
curling. I used to
Curling
curl.
is great. Curling is great. I don't know what the hell you talking about.
And
Well,
you-
it's
I-
not
I'm
really
Canadian,
also-
and I don't agree with that statement.
You
and
know, the
so-
only Olympics,
a little
the
bit
only
more.
Olympic sport I watch is curling.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good.
It's
Wait,
more fun to
wait.
play than it is to watch. Like, good
Oh, I
Wait,
love
God.
both.
Wait.
I love
Obviously,
both.
it's more fun to play, but yeah.
So out of
Every
the
sport is more
summer,
fun to play.
the summer and winter Olympics that happen, the only sport that you would watch is curling out
Yeah.
of all of them.
Did you not see the Australian breakdance?
Wait, what?
I didn't. I actually
Break-
didn't.
Oh
see
my
that.
god, I'm so
Break
happy
that-
you mentioned that.
Wait,
I'm so
break
happy
dance?
you mentioned that.
Hold on. Stop. Breakdance is an Olympic sport?
It
What
was
the
this
fuck?
summer. It was this summer.
Yeah.
But I think
It was
they
introduced. I'm
canceled
not
it.
kidding you.
Are
Okay,
they
and
gonna
it's
so
make
canceled,
hacky
though.
sack a fucking Olympic sport now too?
possibly,
Oh.
quite possibly. So anyway,
I'm
the
gonna
Australians
put it in the Discord.
sent out Ray Gun. Ray Gun was the breakdancer for Australia, and it was the most ridiculously weird, strange occurrence in Olympic history. How anyone thought this was a good idea to send Ray Gun out to breakdance. And oh yeah, exactly. How you
I
missed
saw
all
memes,
the
but
memes.
I never watched the
probably-
actual full
I was
event.
saying I probably saw the meme and had no idea what the fuck it was.
My
Yeah.
still
I-
favorite
that's
thing
what
is
it
the
was.
Olympics.
I still don't understand what a big boom is, no matter how
Oh,
many
no,
times
no.
Astrid tries to explain this to
Oh, yeah.
me. I still don't understand what a big boom AJ means. I thought boom was Adam Cole, so I'm still very confused.
Well, he is the boom, but then there's Big Boom, AJ.
I don't understand what a big boom is.
It's the dude
He's
that's
fat,
bigger
that's
than
all
Adam
that-
Cole,
But-
and he's the boom.
No, it's big boom because when he walks, that's what the sound makes.
All right,
I
let's
thought
make
that was a big
picks.
show.
So Bobby can go take pictures.
Yeah, got to go smile for the camera. All right, let's start these predictions, then, gentlemen. It's going to be an interesting week because, of
Since
course, we've
Astrid's
even got.
here, since Astrid's
Yeah.
here, are you gonna do lights, camera, bitch, smile?
Like, oh, what? Did I miss
What the
something?
fuck just happened? What has just happened?
Yeah.
Give us 3 seconds. Give us 3 seconds. Hold on. Let's wait for Astrid. She's got to catch up. Andre knows what I'm talking about. Andre caught the reference. I even mentioned who it is, so it should be pretty obvious who the reference is referencing.
Yeah, it's Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Okay. All
I
right.
don't know the reference though.
Oh, it's what the hell is it called? I Can Do It with a Broken Heart. It's
Okay.
I
the
still
beginning
don't
of the
know what
chorus.
that means. Again, I don't know every song. I know I know some songs. I don't know them all.
Right, Ed. Once this show's finished in the Discord with all 4 of us,
Yeah,
there
I
is a
see
link
Reagan.
to her dance routine. Yes, watch it when once we've done this. Don't watch it now because you will wet yourself more than once.
right,
It's that. It's
picks.
that
Right,
entertaining.
let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, it's going to be an interesting week, gentlemen. We're going to talk about it in a minute, but we do have a couple of games Christmas Day via Netflix, so definitely a different week for the NFL. But we're starting it off. It's the New York Giants at the Falcons. Who do we got?
Falcons.
Falcons.
I think it's Falcons across the board. No matter
Yeah,
what.
I don't even think that's one's in question.
Bobby doesn't get picks this week.
Fair enough. Okay, yeah, okay. Cardinals at the Panthers.
Cardinals.
Cardinals. I'm waiting for Ed to go first so I can just say it second. Just to annoy him even more.
If
Yeah,
he
but I
wants-
see, Mark, you've already filled out one of the spots. They're
Yeah, we're not talking
support-
about
yeah,
it.
yeah.
We're not talking about it. We're not talking about it. We're not
We're
talking
not
about
going
it.
to.
We're not
Okay,
talking
we're
about
not.
it.
We'll be talking about
We're
it
not talking
shortly
about Mark
here.
Man flu.
We're not talking about it. I'm
Yeah,
dying
yeah.
enough to see it. It's fine.
Lions are at the Bears.
Lions.
Lions.
Rawr. What?
That could have been a bear. I just heard Andre Bear growl. That's a bear.
No, rower. No, it'd be
Oh.
roar if I was a bear. It's rower because it's a cat.
A row. What the
Rower.
fuck? It's
Rower.
has descended into chaos. This show is descending into chaos.
This is our best show yet.
Great.
Fucking hell.
Fuck me. That's about like 39 minutes in. Oh man. I don't normally write times down, but I think that we have to write a time down on that one. We're
Jesus Christ.
Rower.
That's a really good. I guess theoretically,
Let
Mark.
me be it. Let me be it.
Theoretically,
It'll be more
Mark-
fun. It'll be even more fun than this.
Oh gosh, I'm crying. I'm actually
Yeah.
crying.
This is dynamite. This is
Oh
great.
god, this is 2 weeks in a row that I've cried with laughter on this show, where something has gone horrifically funny. This has
All
been
right.
the best 2 weeks ever.
All right.
Oh,
What's the
my.
next game?
Oh,
All right, next game. It's the Titans at the Colts.
Colts,
Colts.
please.
Colts.
Andre, you are 9 points behind.
Yeah, but I can't pick the Titans. They suck.
Ah,
Every game this week is terrible. Like not
Yeah.
terrible, but like it's hard to. I can't make a pick. I can't make a risky pick because none of them are going to pay off.
your voice has gone very high pitched during then as well. Right, go on then.
All right, we got the Rams and the Jets.
Rams.
Rams.
Do I finally get to pick this team without somebody bitching in the chat?
You're going with
Rams.
the Jets. Oh,
No, go with Rams. Because he'll be bitching in the chat. I'm taking the Rams just because he's not here.
all right. We'll see how. Okay, Eagles are at the Commanders.
Commanders.
What was that, Ed?
Eagles.
E-A-G-L-E-S. Eagles.
Commanders. They got something to prove in this game.
That's right. I agree with you, Andre, but
But Ed
still going to
picked.
put the Eagles down for us. Browns are at the Bengals.
Bengals.
Ooh.
Bengals.
Yeah, Bengals. 'Cause Browns are very shitty.
Bobby, you do realise that you still have the power to type the names down. You can change them if you wanted to.
I royally effed up last week.
You
So if
were
you
fine
think-
last week.
If you think that I'm not
I-
going to
I just love
listen-
giving you shit because of it.
The best thing was the full meltdown that happened from Ed. Why did you pick them? Which was in capital letters in there. Which, by the way, made me laugh that day.
Yeah, it was yeah, probably a good idea.
You can't say brown and shitty in the same sentence.
No, don't do it. We just
Brown
don't.
and shitty.
You don't say that on YouTube or Twitch or anywhere else we're broadcasting.
We got so many extra games to pick this week. Jesus.
We do. We got a few to get through. Vikings
Six
are at
extra
the
games.
Vikings are at the Seahawks.
Vikings.
Vikings.
I'm gonna go Seahawks. Let's go.
Oh,
I'm
for
gonna
the
do
love
it.
of
I'm
God.
doing it for STG. I'm doing it for STG.
I saw how he did in the quiz as well. And you don't deserve to do it for him anymore. He's terrible.
He got a few
Also-
points. He only lost by 3.
Yeah. Also, how was that whole quiz shaped? Because I said that is not happening anymore.
Yeah. Don't make promises anymore, Mark. I got screwed.
I'm gonna make a promise next time. Don't worry about that.
Hey, look, it was that extra special bonus points that Lauren got that got her the victory on the
Yeah,
quiz
extra
show.
special by Mike the ref going. Here's the points. There you go. Not her. She was
It's like-
horrific during that.
It's like
Ed
whose line
Bannon.
is it anyways? It's like whose line is it? The points don't matter.
Exactly. Does it matter that I had the most? No, because
Yes.
Lauren won.
Because you won, and it still has saved me money. I've seen how
It's
bad
for
she
a
is
good
doing
cause,
every
man.
day
It's
long.
for
And
a
I
good cause.
flat out was ahead after everybody picking the
No.
champions. I was flat out ahead by
You
the
were
end
so
there.
good as well. You did
I
really
was
well with that
flat out-
champions round.
I was just trying to remember every year of wrestling and
Bingo. Right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it
And
was
then he tried to
and
have
it
a
was
pop
all-
at me. And then he tried to have a pop at me and then got shut down really quickly. Yeah. Saw that. Saw that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
well, be there to defend yourself next time.
Could have showed up. But he didn't.
Yep. All right, next match we got the Pats and the Bills.
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 Whoa!
Oh, Ed, you can't be doing that. You can't be going against your team. Isn't that right, Bobby? Can't be doing that.
3-11. 3-11.
So?
The head coach is on the chopping block in his first season. Fuck the Patriots. I'm taking the Bills.
And there's your sign. All
I
right.
think we should make a rule next season that we have to pick the team that we support no matter what. That should be a rule for every single time, every single week.
Well, I mean, that's a bigger detriment against you than some. So.
Oh, I know. Next
It's
one.
true.
Okay, I'm honestly down for that.
Yeah.
We'll
100%.
talk about that next season once
I officially put the Commanders in. I officially put the Commanders in as my number one team. Then
That's who I would be putting into. So.
Okay, then, so if you've done that, I need you to say fuck the Cardinals.
no, I like the Cardinals.
Well, then you can't pick them.
Well, then I don't have
fuck the other team. Then you can't do it.
then I don't have to make any guaranteed picks. Then all right, that sounds good
No,
to me.
we'll just suspend you for 17 weeks next season.
Well, Bobby's the commissioner here. Come on.
We'll pick Bobby a great team for him to have.
All right. How about this? How about a guaranteed pick between the AEW Jaguars and the Raiders?
Raiders.
AEW Jaguars.
Okay.
I fuck it. I may as well try to make it.
That the Jags were the better team, but I'm still picking the Raiders out of spite anyway.
Me too.
But technically, the Jaguars are the better team in this in here because they are 3-11 versus.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
In the dumpster fire game that this is, they are technically slightly better than the other team. Yeah,
Absolutely. We know that. But I
just don't like the Raiders. So I just don't like the Raiders.
The Raiders also played a harder division, so
Just
so
so
we're
everybody knows, on the spreadsheet, I actually put AEW Jags underneath Andre's pick there. Just so
He
we're aware.
actually has as well. He actually has.
Make sure, Mark, make sure the AEW symbol goes next to the Jaguars symbol, please.
Fine.
He's writing it down right now. Perfect. And while he's doing that, how about the 49ers and the Dolphins?
Niners.
Oh, Mark, did you want to explain who you wrote down here, Mark? But speaking about going against your own team, because I'm pretty sure this is the one where I can see the 49ers written under your name.
I think
there.
he lost his headphones. I think he.
No,
Oh,
I
he's trying
think he
not to
lost.
listen in.
He lost his balls, is what he did.
I can't hear what was being said.
That's great.
Who are you-
You don't get
who
to
are
make any picks the rest of the way.
Who are you picking? Mark? Who are you picking? 49ers or the
Yeah,
Dolphins?
who was it, Mark? Who was it?
What was that? A little louder for the cheap seats.
Take
please?
20 away from 69.
The 48ers?
Fucking maths that you've been doing.
He's Canadian. They can't math. They're too busy drinking at 6 a.m.
We could do the math on what time it is.
Yeah.
No, you just assume it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Exactly.
It's good
It
enough
was.
math for us. Yeah.
All right,
Pretty
Buffett.
much always dark these days. It's pretty much always dark these days, so you might as well drink.
All right, gentlemen. He's not wrong. Up next.
We have 2 games this week, though.
Yeah. Oh no, we got a few
We got
games.
No,
this
six
we
week.
have
games for
2
next week,
games
I think.
this week and then 6 games for next week.
Okay, fair enough. We got the Bucks are at the Cowboys.
Bucks.
Bucks? I
I
just
refuse
can't
to
pick
pick the
Cowboys. No,
I
they're
refuse.
America's toilet bowl, man. Fuck.
Have you seen they got a Netflix special about the Cowboys coming out?
Yeah.
There was
They always have
already
something
one
funny.
out about their cheerleaders.
Yeah, they got a proper one about Jerry Jones and everything.
Yeah.
As they should.
I
Jerry
hope he
Jones is a
dies
very
soon.
interesting dude.
Hope he just goes away soon. Oh my God.
All right, gentlemen, in unison. In unison, let's see if we can say this name at the same time. The Saints are at the Packers.
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 Because fuck the Saints.
It's the most depressing. Oh, it's happy with this. Oh, it's my second team I support. Bullshit.
All right, guys. Now I'm talking about NFL on Netflix. Christmas Day. We have got a game with the referee-assisted Swifties against the Steelers. Who do you got?
Swifties.
Well, the Swifties are going to steal it away from the Steelers. It'll be the Swifties.
All right. And then the other half of that coin on Netflix, we got the Ravens at the Texans.
With the
Ravens.
Beyonce halftime show.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
The Beyonce halftime show.
But,
We
but
always
who,
got to
do,
pick Beyonce.
who do we have, though, is the question.
I'm going to pick Ravens just because I need Lamar to do well next week because I have him on my team for my fantasy.
Texans. Let's take
Ravens.
a risk here. Texans.
All right. Let's do it. It's Christmas. We need a Christmas miracle.
Go further behind. Good
If-
choice, Ed.
If you're gonna take a chance on a game, this one might be it. I mean,
Yeah.
10-5 versus 9-6. It really is a coin flip.
Good point.
I'm just go. I need the Ravens to really hit off because I need. We're in week 1 of my 3-week playoff right now, and I don't play this week because I'm on a bye because I came in second out of my team, so we're in a 16 playoff. So I get to wait. But next week I need Lamar Jackson to kill it for me.
All right. Thursday night football, we got the Seahawks at the Bears.
Seahawks.
Yeah, I thought so.
The Seahawks.
Duh, Hawks.
Have I picked Seahawks already this week? No.
No.
No, I was the only one that picked them.
And week
Fuck it,
16.
Bears.
No.
I refuse to pick
And how
Seahawks.
does that have no
Roar.
again? Come on, Andre.
Roar. Not roar, it's roar. I broke him again.
Oh, for God's sake.
I need a new co-host for later tonight. We have to record we have to do 2 shows tonight, and I'm already dead.
Oh,
I can't
wait.
do it
This is
Andre for
phenomenal.
2 more shows.
Oh, my sides are starting to hurt. I'm laughing so much.
Oh, God, I'm dying.
All right. Then Saturday football on the 28th, we got the Rams at the Pats.
Chargers. Technically, it's the Chargers at the Pats, not the Rams.
Is it the Chargers and the Pats?
The Rams are playing the Cardinals.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Mark, you've got down Rams at Pats, and then you got Broncos at the Bengals.
Yeah, that's what it said on the NFL.
Broncos and Bengals is correct, but the Cardinals are playing the Rams.
And the Chargers are playing the Pats.
Yeah.
Mark, fix that sheet.
I'm doing
Chargers.
it. I'm doing it.
And don't worry, Astrid, I got written down for the clip of the original Bear versus Lion situation. We will get a clip out of it because it's phenomenal.
Why am I always joke?
Lions
No,
and Tigers
the
and Bears, oh
Cardinals-
my.
the
Lions and
Cardinals-
Tigers and Bears, oh my.
The Cardinals and the Rams is for next Sunday.
New song by
Oh,
Andre.
it's been added.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Get some good beats going down with it.
My hit follow up to Sword Hammer.
It's rawr.
Roar.
Sword Hammer. Boom.
Roar. Sword Hammer. Roar. The ultimate
My monitor.
matchup.
My monitor's gone out. Hold on.
Oh my god.
This is
I
the
can't
best.
see it.
This is the best.
Ed broke his computer.
I have to move it to the other monitor so I can see what's going on.
My brain's been broken in all the best ways.
There you go.
All right. Oh, SDG's finally here, dude.
I made all the there's like 2 picks left, buddy. I made some crazy ass picks this week. Don't worry.
And also, every single person that's on the screen right now has equally wet themselves at some point.
He's at
So
Costco.
you have missed that out.
He's at Costco.
Oh, and enjoy trying to get out of there on a day like today, my friend. But you know what, SDG, because there's no other shows between now and Christmas that I'll be on. I want to wish you a very Merry Christmas, my friend. All the best to you. Thank you for all the support. Really appreciate you, and look forward to seeing you again here in the chats. You've been awesome.
I took Seattle, buddy. I took Seattle. Those picks are already in.
STG's already like shit.
Merry Christmas, buddy.
Yeah, thank
Merry
you,
Christmas,
STG.
mate.
Really appreciate
Hope
it.
you have a good one.
We
Two
love
more
STG.
games.
We love STG.
Yeah, all the best to your family as well too. Eat lots of good food.
Ed's back.
Well, my monitor's still not fixed, but
Did you get it? Can you see us again?
I've moved you over to the TV, so I can definitely see you.
All right, sounds good. All right, gentlemen, 3 more to pick. We got the Chargers and the Pats.
Chargers, please.
Yes.
Chargers.
Now we're on the right path.
Chargers.
Broncos at the Bengals.
Fire horses. The fire horses. Broncos.
Okay.
The fire horses. They're the fire.
They are indeed fire horses. I will agree to that.
They're the pony. They're the ponytas. They're the ponytas of the Rapidashes of football.
Ed, we're going Bengals, right?
No, we're going Broncos.
Okay.
Damn it! Why didn't you go Bengals?
Because they suck.
They do suck. It's because their fucking defense is. Joe Burrow is one of the best. It's legitimately one of the best quarterbacks in football this year.
I agree.
Shit team. Yet he has a shit record.
I agree.
So infuriating.
So it must have been Mark who I heard say Bengals then.
No, absolutely fucking not. You got that right. I've just looked at the spreadsheet just to make sure, and I definitely did say that.
I clearly said fire horses, so I definitely went with the Broncos. So,
all right, last pick, gentlemen. We got the Cardinals at the Rams.
Rams.
Go on, Andre. Support your team.
Cardinals. I'm better than you, Mark. I picked the Cardinals.
To be fair,
and you know it.
You have a good team compared to mine, so it's fine.
Does he know?
Good
Cardinals.
Yeah, I like the Cardinals. I enjoy watching the Cardinals.
They don't have a shot at playing the playoffs. They don't have a playoff.
They don't have Kurt Warner anymore. I don't think they're all that good.
Mark, who's your pick?
Rams.
Rams, okay. All right, gentlemen. Teams are locked in. Picks are locked in. I believe that we can officially say we've got the NFL predictions pretty much all wrapped up for the season. And it doesn't matter.
4 weeks, by the way.
Yeah, it almost doesn't even matter where the results go. We already know the outcome of this situation for this season, but it gave us a great platform for what we'll work into an even bigger, better, more interactive experience for next season for everybody. We're already discussing it, figuring it out.
Mark can still blow this. Like, let's not forget this. Mark can still blow this as long as Mark actually picks teams as opposed to just picking what we pick.
Well, this is true, and he did on a couple.
As long as his manhood is still intact, this has a chance that he blows this up.
So the thing is, I would take offense to what you said if I saw how you've been playing all season, but at the same time, I'm winning your second. So sit down in second, bitch.
Just so we're clear, if we erase week 1,
no. Thank God. Finally, someone had to do it to him once. Let's leave him there. Oh, for God's sake!
I brought him back.
If we take off the,
I didn't do that.
Don't put him back.
If we take off the week that I didn't play, I think we're in the lead.
No, I wasn't that far ahead. I wasn't that far ahead. To my knowledge, I don't think I was that far ahead, and I think it would have been a lot closer finish if we did all of that from before. But no, I'm just betting. It's fun.
All right. Well, that's going to be a wrap, gentlemen. First, we're going to start over with Andre. Let him know what you got coming up this week, buddy.
I will be here every day. I will be. I'm going to try to be here every day for the next 8 days, as we do our Marvel talk right here on OLE. We've been reviewing every episode of What If, and then a very special edition of Marvel Talks MCU Rebound this coming Wednesday, as we do Once Upon a Deadpool, which I just watched again last night. Took a bunch of notes, and a lot talking about the Fred Savage stuff in the movie, which is just gold, and a couple scenes that I do not remember from Deadpool 2, because they did use alternate footage in this movie. Also, you can find me on Andre Melba Wrestling Talk, where me and Mel have all of our great content, our covering Japanese professional wrestling and our local independent wrestling. We're finished with Chop Talk for the year. We have having one more edition of Stardom Review this year, as we will be covering December 29th Dream Queendom show on our channel on either December 29th or 30th. That show will be out. So check that out. And then in the new year, we have our brand new show, Did You Know What? Debuting alongside with all the rest of our Japanese wrestling shows, covering all the big shows that are at the start of next year, along with our special edition Chop Talk, which will be our best of 2024. Most of my awards are locked in. I'm just waiting for Dream Queendom for the Stardom's best match of the year, because there's a couple potentials on that show. But yeah, we will be chatting all about that coming in the new year. And then, yeah, you can find me back here again next week, too, for Point of View.
Fantastic. Ed, how about yourself? What you got coming up?
So it's a marvelous end of the year for me, because that's all I've got left, with the exception of the end of year review. But we'll get to that in a moment. We've got, like Andre said, 8 days of What If Miss coming up starting today, as Disney Plus put it, the advent calendar for the new year. The final season of What If, so we're going to enjoy that. Deadpool 2, Once Upon a Deadpool will be very, very fun. And of course, you can join me, Melba Collins, Auntie Collins, Kimmy Sokol, and good friend of mine, Conrad from Everything Pro Wrestling, as we go ahead and do the year-end review, where we're covering Ring of Honor, AEW, Japanese wrestling, and of course me covering the WWE and NXT.
Fantastic. And Mark, what do you got coming up?
Mark. We are currently doing the. That wasn't annoying. We are currently doing the end of season. I don't even know where we are anymore. With FM24. We've got a lot of great stuff coming out video-wise on that channel on Mark Talks Football. On Mark Talks Wrestling, tonight is the main event of SummerSlam. So make sure you go check that up. And then next week, we are building to Wrestle Kingdom, where we will be going for the New Year's Eve day week, doing shows in Wrestle Kingdom. So make sure you go check that out. And apart from that, nothing else. Chillaxing. I've got 2 weeks off work.
Chillaxing is good. And for myself, Bob Munson, there's my ticker down below for what I've got coming up. Well, of course, got a little bit of a break, at least till Boxing Day, where Papa Spokes and I are going to be taking a trip through the territories with you on Ring Respect Radio. But more importantly than what I've got going on Thursday, I want to say that we've also got Honor Ramble, and it's the final Honor Ramble that Kimmy Sokol will be a part of. So if I can ask any favors of anybody this holiday season, please come and join us all in saying farewell to Kimmy this Thursday night on the Honor Ramble. It would mean the world to all of us here at our local establishment, as we bid farewell on screen to a good friend of ours, but of course, moving on to bigger and better things in the world. And we want to celebrate Kimmy on this Thursday. So come and join us for that. Oh, as always, with these wonderful gentlemen here on Point of View every Sunday. You can catch me at Prairie Pro Wrestling every Saturday, where right now we are doing our very best of myself and Papa Spokes, picking a couple of matches each per episode. One just landed this Saturday. We got another one for you next Saturday that we want you to come check out as well, too. So definitely do that. Check all those things out. Like, follow, subscribe. Where can you do that? You can do that right here at our local establishment across all social media, as well as YouTube and Twitch. Make sure you give us a thumbs up, subscribe, notification bell on, so you can know anytime we have new content coming out from the amazing, great creators that we have here. I want to say, gentlemen, thank you not only for being here with me today, but also a very Merry Christmas to all of you all the best. I really appreciate you guys' love and support here on this program and here at our local establishment as well too. So thank you very much. And to all of you out there watching, thank you very much and Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Hopefully you're spending it with the people you love. That's all for us this week on Point of View. Take care, everybody, and we'll see you in a week's time.